So for the sake of time, I'm going to skip down to example 6 just so that we can see one of the division problems here. So the first thing we have to do with division is I'm going to start by writing it as a multiplication problem, just so that it looks like something I've seen before now. So this is 6x squared plus x minus 15, and that's over 4x squared. And that's going to be multiplied by, I'm going to flip that fraction, 1 over 3x squared plus 5x. And now I start my factoring. So I'm going to start with this one because I'm seeing right away I can divide both of these by x. So I'm going to undistribute an x from there. So this thing becomes, let's see, I'll leave spaces right here, times, this is 4x squared. And this guy's going to become an x on the outside. And when I divide that, I get 3x. When I divide that, I get plus 5. Okay. 1 isn't going to change. It's still going to be 1. So now let's work on factoring this guy. I'll put my box over here. I know I need 6x squared, and I need negative 15. So there's a bunch of different options for these ones. I'm going to go with, let's see, 6x squared. I could make that up with 2x and 3x. 2 times 3 gives us 6. X times x gives us the x squared. And then I'm looking at negative 15. That's like 5 and 3, and I need to add to 1. So what if I did 3 and 5? I know one of them needs to be negative to make it negative 15, and I think I'm just going to throw it right here just to try it out. Now I've got, let's see, 5 times 2x, that's 10x, and negative 3 times 3, negative 9x. Wow, conveniently, these add to the 1x that I was looking for. Sorry, I already knew the answer. I'm not going to go through all the wrong answers. So I can use these as the factors. So I've got the 3x plus 5 and the 2x minus 3. So I've got multiply. I'm just going to put a big sign right here and just do like a little multiply, multiply. And I'm seeing this is the same as this. That can cancel. And it looks like that's all that can cancel. So I have 2x minus 3 over 4x squared. And there's nothing more that I can undistribute. There's nothing more that I can unfoil. There's nothing that I can reduce. Note that you can't reduce these since there is that minus sign right here. So that means that's my answer, and I just need my restricted domain. So looking back all the way to right here, that's with the most stuff on the bottom. If x is 0, then this is 0, the denominator is 0, the whole thing's a black hole. So x can't be a 0. And then I need, let's see, if this thing is 0. So after I factor that out, maybe I should be looking down here. This is where I get the 0. I also get a 0 right here. But what if I do 3x plus 5? Subtract the 5. Divide by 3. Negative 5/3. So that's also in the restricted domain.